Division. Division is a mathematical operation that determines how many times one number is contained in another. So, for example, if we have 12 cookies and we want to divide them equally among 4 friends, we have to subtract 12 minus 4 3 times to get to 0. In this way, we find how many cookies each friend receives. So, if multiplication is the repetition of addition, division can be thought as the repetition of subtraction. So here we have the 12 cookies, and here we have our 4 friends. And if we do this operation, we get that each friend will receive 3 cookies. Other than the division symbol, we can also use the slash to indicate division. In the number line, we start from the number 12, and we remove 4 cookies at a time until we reach 0. We then take 3 steps of length 4 along the number line, starting at 12 and stopping at 0. Each step represents a portion for a friend. In the end, we get 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, which is the number of cookies per friend. Let's take the operation 60 divided by 12 equals 5. We represent it graphically in this way, and we put the dividend, the number 60, at the bottom below the line. We write the divisor, the 12, next to it on its left. Then the quotient, the result, on top of the line, the 5. If we had a remainder, we would write it under the dividend. In this case, however, there is no remainder. Now we calculate 84 divided by 7. So we write them. Now we take into consideration the first number that is higher than 7, which is 8. And we check how many times the 7 is contained in the 8. So we do 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14, which is too big. The 14 is too big, and therefore the 7 is enough for us. Then we take how many times the 7 is contained in the 8, which is 1, and we write it in the result. And then we take the 7, and we write it below the 8, and we do a subtraction. 8 minus 7 is 1, which is the remainder. 8 divided by 7 is 1, with a remainder of 1. Then we look how many times the 7 can be contained in 1. The 7 is too big to fit in the 1, so we also bring down the 4. And now we consider 14. And we check how many times 7 goes into 14. So we do like before, 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 2 is 14. And we see that the 7 is contained 2 times in the 14. So we write the 2 in the result next to the 1. So 12 is the result, and we put the 14 below the other 14. Then we do a subtraction. 4 minus 4 is 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the 0 represents the remainder. So 84 divided by 7 is 12, which is the result, and the remainder is 0. The 12 is the quotient.